City of Tempe received a grant in 1998 to fund a permanent household hazardous waste facility. We were the first one here in the Valley to have a permanent facility. We won several awards, both state and national, being the first here in the Valley, in the metro area, to take in household hazardous waste on a weekly basis. Today we're having a multi-purpose recycling event here today, which includes taking plastic bags from Back Central Station, canned food drive, also shredding from Assured Security, and collection of our e-waste through West Tech Recyclers. Of course, we're doing our usual household hazardous waste collection, which encompasses taking both paint, oil, antifreeze, any type of cleaning supplies, stuff that you'd have under the sink in your shed.
People can bring in recycling, e-waste, also hazardous household waste. And today my job is to, when people come in with hazardous waste, to take it out of their car, and then we sort it and dispose of it in a proper way, and then next car comes through, do the same thing.
Once we get the products that they bring in, if it's an unknown product, we'll test the pH, we'll test if it's corrosive, if it's acidic, if it's basic, then we sort it in our barrels over here that they go in their own separate containers. We decide whether it's a flammable, an aerosol, latex paint, water-based paint, just whatever it is, we just sort through it. We make sure that it goes into the right containers. It's better to bring your hazardous material here and get it dropped off rather than keeping it at your house where you have little kids that might get into it. It's going to harm them. You have animals or pets. They're curious. They're just like little kids. They're going to get into stuff and they're going to end up getting hurt or getting really sick. So rather bring your waste products here than leave them sit at your house or throw them in the trash where it's going to contaminate the groundwater.
Some of the chemicals just get disposed of, they can't be reused. The latex paint, it goes to a factory in California where it basically gets cleaned and filtered, and then they resell it. There's a lot of this stuff you shouldn't throw away in your trash. It's not safe for the environment, so bringing it here, we can get rid of it the right way instead of just throwing it in the trash can. This is where anyone in the city can come in and basically shop. We just get rid of anything you want. Anything that's good that we get in, we put out on the shelves for anyone in the city to come take and use.
This facility, instead of throwing it in the trash or throwing it in the alleyway, in which we end up getting called out anyway, we're able to recycle 90% of the material that's here, so we should be very fortunate here for Tempe. Unlike some municipalities that do not have this service, they may have it once a year or twice a year. We have this ongoing every weekend to take items from residents.